Hey guys, welcome back to more NCIS. We are about to watch episode 18 of season 4. I did enjoy the last one with the little twist we had at the end of Gibbs letting the woman go. I was keeping my mouth shut because I thought I'd got it wrong. Turns out I was exactly where his train of thought was. So it was just a nice way to just turn it a little bit on its head towards the end there. If you haven't watched that one, go watch that one first. Right, let's dive in. Episode 18. Just before I do, if you are watching this on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate if you hit that button and we will jump into episode 18.
Corporal Liam Michael O'Neill. That's a good Irish name. I'm from Scotland myself. I hope you won't hold that against me. United States Marine Corps found face down in a snowdrift in Montrose Park. Not stumbling home from a big night out, I trust. Oh, a wee bump. Well, perhaps I spoke too soon.
Okay, that's why he's terrified. He ain't dead.
At least you know you're not dead.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Ducky's the one who's lucky.
Why is Ducky lucky?
Well. Look who's finally here.
Oh, like you've never been late.
First of all, Zebra is wearing the orange hat with the orange beanie. We know where that's come from. She's doing it in his memory. Second of all, I'm alright with that. Normally, unless somebody else has done it, Ducky would be the one on the scene, and they can't do anything with the body until it declares that the body is actually dead. And this guy wasn't, so this is going to be interesting if it really is indeed that.
Late night?
Early morning, run, new route. Took longer than I expected. We'll run faster tomorrow. Now, why is Ducky lucky?
His
We
route.
found a dead man walking.
I've had enough of dead men walking.
Yeah.
Was a communications specialist attached to Marine Supply Division Combat Support Hospital in Baghdad.
Third tour.
Hardcore Marine.
Due to fly back to Baghdad day after tomorrow.
They reported a dead man, not an unconscious one.
Right,
You know,
there we
there's
go.
an old paramedic
That's
saying,
how.
they're not dead until they're warm and dead. Core temperature 20 degrees
So
below
indeed,
normal.
he didn't-
No discernible heartbeat. Could have been there for hours.
Wasn't Ducky.
It's not an unreasonable conclusion under the circumstances. Faced with imminent death, the brain begins to switch off the lights to preserve the last flicker of life and hope. He'll be on a ventilator, and the hospital will constantly check his
Thank God it
condition.
wasn't Ducky who pronounced him dead.
Here, Doc.
I didn't think he'd
On
made
the
that kind of
contrary.
mistake.
He didn't fall into that snowdrift.
No, he didn't.
He was struck on the side of the head.
I suppose in Ducky's line of work,
How
one
much to
day
see?
you have to expect that may
I wouldn't say
happen. Found his phone.
Glad you could join us.
They missed that.
Corporal O'Neill was wearing a light shirt and no jacket. What's that tell you, McGee?
Jacket was stolen?
Or he left it close by?
Silver 97 Mustang. License plate Delta Zulu 15 Lima 37. Bingo on the jacket.
There you go. Eating on full. Keys in the ignition. Didn't plan to go far.
The motive wasn't robbery. Sequentially numbered bills.
Guess he left in a hurry. Well, he didn't leave fast enough.
This in his left trouser pocket.
Oh,
It's organic.
Illegal?
We could
Okay.
smoke it and find out.
Corporal's on his third tour, yes?
But he's been on leave for 3 weeks. So what was he doing in Baghdad 3 days ago?
It's a good catch, Abby.
that is a good catch.
Do you think it's ESP? Weird brain thoughts out of my
That's
head
not
and into
ESP.
yours.
Cross-checked it with ICE. O'Neill left the country 8 days ago.
A record of travel?
Direct to Frankfurt, then on to Baghdad.
He was up to something.
Came back the same way. Flew there and back with an air freight company called Fast Flight.
Who are you?
Federal agents.
NTSB.
NCIS.
NTSB. No, wrong one. There's not been a plane crash.
Right. Gotta love those acronyms.
I guess with him running an
Baghdad
airline,
is
you'd
the
expect NTSB
Yes, that depends on what you
or the
want.
FAA.
Excuse me. There's an acronym for you. Stands for free flights.
You flew him free of charge?
Ex-Royal Air Force. So yeah, a good deed for a serving Marine. What's he done?
Someone tried to kill him.
He's gonna be okay.
Almost succeeded.
Something you want to add?
You must know something.
Some guys met him outside Baghdad International Airport. Badass guys. With guns.
Plenty of them in Baghdad.
Sounds like you got some
Someone's
bad
with
news.
Corporal O'Neill at the hospital.
Next of kin.
He has no next of kin.
We could really do with you being able to talk. Mike?
Who
Proby.
The hell are you doing here?
Hello, Mike. You know this Marine?
He's my son.
Okay. Didn't see that.
You never told me you had a son.
No, I gathered.
Didn't find out till a couple of years ago. He tracked me down. We met, had a few beers. He was just about to deploy. Didn't hear from him again until a couple of days ago. Said he was in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Didn't say. He's got his mother's hair. She died a few years ago. Do you know who did this, Proby?
This is rough. Oh, he'll find him.
Guess you wouldn't tell me if you did.
Need a place to stay tonight, Mike?
Might just stay here.
There is no way he's not solving this.
Patient is unresponsive to external stimuli.
His name's Corporal O'Neill.
Corporal O'Neill.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that's why you got the shoes.
You ever climbed one of these before?
No.
Oh, you're all strapped in. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Good look for you. Speed climbing's for the experts.
Experts like you.
Watch her just...
When you're ready.
Yep, she is. Stop trying to beat her because you're a man.
So what do I get if I beat you to the top?
You
You
won't.
get to tell me you love me.
And if I don't beat you?
You still get to tell me you love me. Cheater!
No, I said I'd never climbed one of these before. I hate you. And I'm there.
He's such a smoothie. You can see the way that she looks at him. The actress plays this part well. Although, with her eyes, it's kind of hard to tell. She has such gorgeous eyes.
Last one down's on top.
Okay, bunch of international calls. Prefix 964. 5 calls back and forth to Fast Flight, Pagoda Investments. Trail.
It could be about money.
Company's owned by Jalil Shalob. Small-time investment advisor, big-time loan shark. Shalob channels money into a Beirut investment bank, which may or may not support Hezbollah.
What's the connection with Corporal O'Neill?
Could be software, hardware, troop deployments, timetables. O'Neill could be a seller.
Or a buyer. Think Franks knows?
No, but he's going to have to.
Know him, Mr. Shalob?
He came to see me.
Money. You give him any?
No, I decided he was too risky a proposition. Why? Do you need a loan?
I would say the risk is theirs.
Yeah, you're a loan shark as well.
How much did Corporal O'Neill want?
Smart ass.
$25,000. My policy is not to ask.
Maybe you didn't have to.
How soon did he need it?
Immediately.
For
Cash?
Of course,
We
all
don't
my
know.
clients prefer cash. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
Company records, IRS, bank details.
I'll check the Homeland Security file. What am I looking for?
You'll know it when you
Anything.
see it.
Liam mixed up with him?
McGee.
Who is he?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Shit, we don't want him to get involved.
Nothing else I can tell you.
That's everything. Apart from his clothing and his car, we're still checking this for prints.
Her religion and mine. War and peace. Need one more thing, Proby. A witness.
Gonna lose him anyway. Yeah. He would be the kind of man that would give this decision when there's no hope.
That's okay.
Oh, this is horrible for him to finally find out he has a son only a couple of years ago, and this. What did you get involved with? Mike is not going to settle on this. You know he's not. Intervene, even if he's Proby is on the case.
I do. The print on the left was lifted from inside Liam's car. The print on the right is a match from our database.
And he's holding out.
Any news for me, Proby?
Could be, Mike. Come on in, I'll brief you.
Yeah,
Why don't you come to me?
I'll be right there.
he's on trial himself.
Do you need backup, boss?
Friend, not foe, Denozo.
Hi, I'm trying to contact Dr. Jean Benoit. I was wondering if you might... No message. I'll call her at home, thanks.
She's avoiding him. Yeah, this Mike is wanting to handle this his way. The old way. The old school way.
Found your prints in his car, Mike. Figured you probably would. You should have told me you saw him.
Yeah.
Didn't want you asking me too many questions. Are you gonna tell me?
You don't want it all coming out, do you?
I saw him a couple of days ago. He needed money, just about cleaned me out, but I got it for him. He took $500, asked me to hold the rest, said it was safer that way. Never called.
What's this about?
Shit.
Wouldn't tell me.
He wouldn't tell you, or you won't tell me.
Come on.
We're getting more alike, you and me, Proby. Even feeling the same pain. I just know I gotta do what's right for my boy. I owe him that.
Let me handle it. You gotta be somewhere.
I want the body sent to my place in Mexico when Ducky's done with it.
I don't want to have to come after you, Mike.
Then don't.
You either want his help or you don't. I get Mike thinking that the way that NCIS is now in today's world, that if it doesn't go the way he wants, he's out of luck. He can't control it.
I left some messages. I was getting kind of worried.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm fine feeling from you, Sean.
Oh, the tissue's out, the ice cream's out.
Bring you flowers.
Red alert, red alert.
How are they?
That's a bad sign. That's a real bad sign.
Sean, this is about what I didn't say when I beat you to the top, right?
I wanted to believe that,
Right, I never noticed.
you didn't understand what I was saying. I wanted to give you a second chance. Said it now, Tony, and you never have.
I was under the assumption, I even mentioned it, didn't I? When she said, when you get to the top, you tell me you love me, and if I beat you to the top, you still tell me you love me. And I was like, well, I'm sure he said that before already, but clearly he hasn't. So that's the issue. That's the prime issue here, is she's telling him she does, and he's avoiding it. Why is he avoiding it? Is it the obvious reason as to why he's avoiding it? Just because the way that he is, and he doesn't want to let you in that far? Because of the type of person that Tony's always been and the kind of women that he's dated, he feels he's going to get hurt? Or is it something else?
Don't insult either of us by saying it now.
Oh, okay. It's
I don't
too
think
late.
you know if you mean it.
You've voted too late.
Now you need to figure out if you feel the same way.
I don't want to hurt you.
He's backing
Then
off.
just go now and figure out what it is that you want.
What's
from
going
us.
on here? Yeah, what is wrong with you, Tony? Why? I don't get him.
It's Mike Franks' rental. Put a bolo on it.
Oh, if he has been here, he's probably booked into a hotel or motel.
You thought he might try to sneak a peek at the evidence?
I would've.
Yeah.
Well, then why didn't he?
Yeah, why
Seeing
didn't
as you
he?
two are so much alike. Peas in a pod, Gibbs. Gibbs, you knew before I knew it knew. Before it knew it knew. That's what I was going to call you about. This is
Why is
getting
it here?
spooky. More commonly known as henna. It's used in body art, mostly in the Middle East.
Tattoos.
It's beautiful, but it doesn't last. Not like a real tattoo.
Well, here we are again.
Here we
dear
are
boy.
again, yeah.
Not the outcome for which either of us had hoped.
Any tattoos, Ducky?
Ah, a direct query. Somewhat surprising for a young Marine. Autopsy. Yes, he is.
So that dyed his hair.
Indeed. Timothy says to tell you that he's cracked the code, even for the dead. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, don't.
You want to pick it up? The price just doubled.
Nick Taylor.
Fast flight. Maybe it was to arrange a meeting.
They meet, they argue, they fight.
Fast flight FF716 freight service from Baghdad. We have a problem. Landed an hour and a half ago.
Shit. Could be anything.
Clear!
Clear. Clear.
Especially with this dodgy. Uh-oh. Oh. What the hell's happened here?
Somebody beat us to it.
Well, they've got the package then. 4
Multiple
bodies.
victims, multiple wounds. But dead only a matter of 15 or 20 minutes before you arrived.
Blankets, pillows, water bottles.
Looks to be 3 of everything.
But
Legals.
only 2 bodies. Assuming Taylor was already here at the office.
One got away.
It's a Quran. The FAA says all the paperwork was in order when the flight landed. It was unloaded and taken straight to the warehouse.
There you go.
Oblivious.
Got an ID on the other 2 victims here. Peter Thomas McLean, Private United States Army reported missing 3 weeks ago from the U.S. Army base at Wurzburg near Frankfurt. Second victim is Franz Bernhard Schuler. He's a German national wanted by Interpol for murder.
Taylor was running a passenger service for bad guys. I wonder how much the tickets were.
Might explain all the dead bodies.
Why
There's no one
for-
alive to identify him.
Anything? Phone company can't track him. Frank's must have his cell phone off.
He knows we'd be trying to get a hold of him.
Of course he does.
Where?
Something directly involved with his son.
Got it, thank you. Metro Police just found Frank's car.
Too late.
I could be totally
Must
wrong.
be a dozen hotels within a mile here, boss. Parked and walked? Recently fired.
How did I know he was going to say
did it?
that?
Mike Franks is a very capable man.
Yes.
That extend to murder?
McGee, you found anything under that rock yet?
Still working, boss.
IRS?
Clean bill of health. Where you look, less you see.
Yeah.
Gotta hide his money somewhere, Proby.
No
Somehow.
association with any charities?
Like charities.
No companies, no
Been
shell
out of the country
companies,
7
nothing.
times over the last 4 months. Meticulous with his tax returns. He lists all his deductions.
Check when and where he flew against FAA records.
Typing.
Do it. Typing.
Same airline every time. Fast flight.
Go get him.
I wasn't breaking the law, Agent Gibbs, or any FAA regulations. I wasn't a paying passenger.
Taylor was doing you a favor?
I helped finance Fast Flight. What you might call a silent partner. Initial outlay was $500,000. I pumped in as much again in the last 6 months.
Jesus.
Taylor is incompetent.
Was.
He's dead.
Something's happened.
You should know. You were there. The warehouse.
3 men shot dead, including Taylor.
I don't
I just
believe
told you I didn't.
Because Taylor was smuggling people into the country and didn't tell you?
No.
Or you just found out and wanted a cut of the action.
No. You got the wrong man.
So how'd the lime get on here?
Same way the crystalline silica did. And it wasn't just on the grip. It was in the slide action.
Bad?
Bad.
How bad?
The striations on the bullets match. The Glock found in Mike Frank's car. It's the murder weapon.
Found Frank's, boss. Booked into a hotel 15 minutes walk from where we found the car. Hotel's at 1127 Church Avenue.
It's glass, boss. Crystalline silica and calcium oxide used in glass making. Abby had to clean it before she could fire it. Anyway, there is a glass manufacturer right next to the Fast Flight warehouse.
Could you let me in on it? All you need is particles.
Sequential serial numbers. Where's the rest?
You think you can intimidate me, Agent Gibbs?
McGee?
Looks like traces of calcium oxide and crystalline silica in the treads. Hollander Glass Company's right next door to Fast Flight. You ever notice all that white stuff? Crystalline silica and calcium oxide.
Gotcha.
You got it on your shoes when you dumped this into the dumpster behind their building. You should have left it at the scene. It wasn't me. I got a witness.
I hope we got a witness.
See his face change. We don't.
Taylor was out of control, trying to cash flow his business by people smuggling. He wouldn't let them leave because he wanted more money. I took it off him. I was defending myself.
Really? I'm letting this play out because I don't know.
I got him. Knew you'd figure it out eventually, Proby. I owed him that.
Paid the rest of the cash, picked up the package.
Who's in the back of the taxi?
But you went back again, didn't you, Mike?
I saw him come out of the building in a panic, wipe the weapon, and toss it over into the dumpster.
You were going to plant it in his car and then give me a call?
That was the idea.
Yeah.
You found my rental and I didn't get a chance.
Do that unless you had something to hide, Mike.
Yes. There you go.
She's from Mexico.
No, she ain't. Maybe this Koran's hers. You doing your son the last favour, are you? This is his wife. There's your hand ties. All adds up.
They were going to be married.
Yeah, I
Her
got that.
family in Baghdad said that she shamed them. I don't think any of this is relevant to your case.
Got him killed.
I guess not, Mike.
No, I guess not. Let it go. He's doing one last. Okay, mate, that too. He's got a family there now. the fuck's going on here? Or been watching them? Oh, fuck. I don't know what's coming, but something's coming. Someone's watching the two of them. I don't know who it is. There's something really off about this whole relationship between her and Tony. I can't put my finger on it. It almost feels... Do you know something? Something's just gone ding in my brain. It almost feels set up. It's starting to feel like it's... I don't know. I'm going to hold that thought. I'm not quite sure. It's starting to feel like we're not being shown and being revealed the true nature of what's going on with that. Anyway, putting that to one side, really enjoyed that episode. That was really good. I wasn't sure whether I was going to figure out that it was him that had done all this and it was the other guy who was trying to make money on the side by bringing it's not human trafficking, but bringing illegals in to try and make money and then not letting them go. But I knew the moment they said that there was somebody missing, I was putting it down to the only reason why Mike's son would have got an involvement with this and needing money is to bring somebody over, and it wouldn't have been a friend, it wouldn't have been a buddy because they can just come over here. Who would it be who needed to be smuggled in? It had to be either a wife or a child. Turns out it was both. But because it doesn't directly involve sort of the case, Mike has just took one last look at Gibbs there to go, this is who I've got to take care of now. This is his wife. This is my grandson. You got to let him get on with it. I actually expected Mike to get more involved than what he did. He was just trying to lead you on the trail quicker. But of course, they found his car and everything. Gibbs has to do it the correct way, even though Mike wants to do it just his way all the time. The old school way, which doesn't really work in today's world, but he is who he is. He's a man of his time. He's a man of his generation, and he's not going to, because he's retired, he's not going to jump through the hoops that everybody else has to jump through. He was trying to just do it in his way. Awful that he's had to lose his son and sit there and watch them turn the machine off. But if there's any sort of positive that can come out of it, his son may be gone, but his ready-made family there now is probably going to go back to Mexico with Mike, which is probably the best rather than staying here. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That was really, really good. Watch this space, all I'll say. Now, I've got thoughts about what's going on with Tony and why he's so reluctant to tell her that he loves her, which has caused a huge problem for her here. She's put him on the spot, and why shouldn't she? She's clearly fell for him. He's clearly fell for her. Why can't you say it? And now that we're getting shots of this at the end, why would anybody be targeting either one of them? There's missing pieces. We will come back to it, which I'm sure they will do. Right, I'm done. The 2 episodes for the week. I will back again with another 2 next week. For those of you who are watching on any of the platforms, but in particular on YouTube, if that's where you are watching, I would appreciate a quick sub to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to post your comments down below and give the video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as always, all of these episodes, I think we're almost a full season or so in front over on Patreon. If you do want to go more in advance and get early access stuff and everything, check the link in the description. That will take you over to Patreon. Right, see you for episodes 19 and 20, I think, next week. I think I'm right with that. Okay, see you for the next one. Take care.